Hi friends, this is Susie, your gaming guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 3442 in Candy Crush Saga, where we have 23 moves to clear out 57 jelly and collect an ingredient. So here's the ingredient, and we need to get it to here. So it looks like we've got a system of portals through the conveyor belts. Now, does it get to the end? Oh, look at this. Do you see that there's probably a portal here? It's hard to tell because we've got these licorice curls here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to play this board as expertly as I can, which is probably not going to be very expertly because I've got portals here, and I don't know what's going on. Ticking time bombs are set at 10, licorice locks, and then I've got these candy cane fences, and I'm sure that those are going to really make it difficult to get in here. Not only do we have to clear out the licorice, but then we have to clear out the jelly that's under the licorice and still maneuver that around. I could do this move, and it doesn't look like a bad move. I'm thinking about doing this instead and then trying for this. We've got these conveyor belts that are going to change things. I'm going to go for this anyway. This is an experimental opportunity for me. I can see that keeping ahead of the ticking time bombs is going to be one problem that I have to deal with. So here's this. I could do this, but it's just going to hit the licorice. It's not going to take anything else out. I'm going to go this way. And this comes down right away, so that's not a big deal. I like making a wrapped candy here because a wrapped candy can take out both licorice and then the jelly underneath. Let's do this to take out those difficult ticking time bombs and change where this goes. I think this is going to be the hardest part to get to. Can I get a color bomb here with green? The potential exists. I could make a stripe here. This is a better stripe, but this one gives me at least an opportunity to make another stripe or a color bomb. It's, not great odds, but it worked out, okay. Yeah, this looks necessary at this point, doesn't it? I'm going to go this route, though, to take out some of that jelly. Oh, it's the licorice. The licorice is going to do me in here. Or maybe the ticking time bombs if I don't pay attention. I tend to ignore things that have numbers on them. This is pretty good, but it's just going to take out licorice. That's rough. I'm going to do this instead and try to get more of this purple together. Almost got a color bomb out of that. Alright, there's that. Here's a color bomb. Is a color bomb stripe going to be enough juice to get all this done? I'm a little bit concerned about that. I know that I need to start taking out the licorice now so that when I can get things together, I'll have less licorice on the board. So here we go. Oh, look at this. Ah, stink. And both of those color bombs were taken out. So it feels like it's fairly easy to make specials on this board, but it's also fairly easy to see them kind of all detonate. Although I got this fairly well cleared out. Huh. Oh, that stripe took off. Well, I've got a jelly here. I've got 10 jelly left. The ingredient got collected without me even paying attention to it. That one's done. Yeah, I guess I'll take that jelly out. Look at how that fills in, though. This is a good situation here because that can take out licorice and it can take out the jelly under the licorice. And now I've got this helpful here. I could also do this. I could do this. I think I'm going to go for kind of the bigger move, trying to make more cascading happen. Okay, I've got licorice on these. I've got licorice on this. I've only got 5 left, so they'll kind of flash at me. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's what I have. This is not yet in a good position for me. I've got 1 ticking time bomb that could be dangerous. Let's try to make some specials down here that can help. Oh, man. There's nothing landed here. There's no candy on there. So I can't just take out a color and have that help. That's a bit sad right there. I could take out blue and it would help here and it would help here. But it's not getting to these parts. I need to make specials to help out. Okay. Yeah, I don't know what to do with all that. Oh, if I could reach orange now, I would do that. I would take out an orange. What about purple? Can I take out a purple? Now I can take out orange and I can't remove purple. I've got the blue coming around, but it's coming around too slowly. I still have 4 left. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't see how to get those guys together. Let's take out a licorice so we can try to keep things light here. And yeah, I'm kind of stuck. Nothing great. I'll do this. Takes out some of those jelly, some of the licorice. So I end up with needing 3 left, and as I suspected, this top row was fairly difficult. All of them that I needed to collect were trapped in those candy cane fences. But I have learned that the ingredient just takes care of itself. I don't have to worry about that. It's self-working. I've got to try to make as many specials as I can that are going to attack the interior of these candy cane fences, especially when there isn't any licorice covering. So I'm going to pause the recording, come back with a new board, and see if I can apply this strategy for a win. Alright, so I'm going to make this wrapped candy, and I'm going to hope it sets off while it's over here, where it can do the most damage. Ah, but that thing happens. Oh, look at this, a wrapped combo. Wow, wouldn't it be fortunate if I could combo those? Anything can happen here, though. Look at that. Look at how it just trails off. Really quite frustrating. I wish I could keep that on the board right where it is for a while. Yikes. Oh, well, that was interesting. Now, can I set this off right where it is? No. I could set this off where it is. Not my favorite spot. I'm going to try to be a bit more careful. I'd love to set a blue right here and pull it through, but I can't. And the conveyor belt's going to take things away, so I'm not even going to worry too much about that. Ticking time bombs are an issue. This one and this one. I can't pull this over to set this off because this is unpopulated. Ooh, let's line up the orange there. There we go. That looked good. I could do this with the green now. Of course I am trying to hold off. Oh. Huh. I'm doing this. Oh well. That was more explosive than I intended. But that is what happens on these boards. And then I think I just have to take this out. Actually, I'm going to hold off. I'm going to do this first. Now I'll do this. We're taking out a lot of that licorice, but we have to keep repeating that. Oh no, I wanted those together. I could take out purple. This is exposed now. Purple would do a lot of good, I think, and I'm going to do it. I'm going to concentrate these colors down further. See what that brings me. Quite a bit of cascading, but I wouldn't say necessarily fortunate cascading. That just slides out all the time. So at least we know that about this board. I'm going to make a wrapped in hopes of putting a stripe together. And nope. Did not work. And then that stripe, wherever it was, took off. Ah, but that's not a bad move. Okay, look what we've got here. And I can take out purple. There's purple there. And then hopefully this will set together with something, right? Oh, I can put it with a... No, I can't put it with a blue stripe. Ah! Craziness. I can make a wrapped candy here, and then I won't be able to put it with a stripe, so I'm going to go with the color bomb. And I'm going with this stripe I'm going to do it, but it has to have a lot of kickback on those areas. Oh, it did it. Okay, good. That's a tricky one because when there's layers of licorice and then they're covering layers of jelly, it's hard to make sure that it pierces that sufficiently. But anyway, that's it for me. That was my 6th playthrough for recording purposes. If this was helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. If you have any questions or comments, please put those below. And as always, thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.